So I kind of forget the exact date The Force Awakens came out. I'll look that up really quick for you guys, actually. But when it came out and I was so fucking excited for this film. Like, I was counting down the fucking days. I was counting down the hours. No seconds until this fucking movie came out. I mean, come on. I mean, if you're watching this, I'm sure you're into Star Wars and you're doing something similar. But when it came out, I think everyone just had this, I don't know, man, there's something about it. Like, people were just excited about Star Wars again, man. They were just excited for Star Wars. Hold on. And it came out and we saw it and everyone was just like, yo, man, this shit is amazing. And, like, I honestly thought it was when I was walking out of the theater of The Force Awakens. It was fucking fantastic, in my opinion. I know over time, people were just like, oh, but it's basically just A New Hope. Yeah, it is. And that's definitely a valid criticism of the movie, for sure. But, like, I was an avid defender of The Force Awakens, being like, you know what? Like, I see why they did that. It was United States, it released December 18th, 2015. So, wow, man, that's 4 years ago. Jesus. What the hell, man? Time flies, bro. Time fucking flies. Man, I was, freshman or sophomore year in college when that thing came. No, freshman. I was a freshman in college, man. I'm out of college now. I'm on fucking working, man. Now, damn. Anyway, okay, moving on. Staying on target here. Yeah, I was an avid defender for The Force Awakens. They brought in these new characters, and that's a pretty big fucking challenge, especially when you have the big three and Luke, Leia, and Han being so beloved. And, like, I thought they did a great job with setting up Kylo Ren, Ben. I think Adam Driver is fantastic. I think the one great steady thing throughout this franchise is Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, in my opinion. Even in The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, he does amazingly well with what he is given. And he's not really given too much in the series, which is so disappointing. It's such a waste of a great fucking actor. But taking a sip of my whiskey here, man. Oh, fuck yeah, that feels good. Yeah, there's going to be drinking on this channel. I'm sorry, but, this is definitely probably not, this is not kid-friendly, by the way. I'm swearing, I'm drinking, it's promoting alcohol, it's just absolute debauchery on this podcast. But, getting into it, amongst the criticism of the film, I think it was really good. For what it was, yes, it was straight up a remake of A New Hope. But you know what? I see why they did that. They needed to kick off the franchise. They needed to get everyone on their side. All these Star Wars fans, all the naysayers, getting them on their side. And really, that was pretty much the only valid criticism of the movie. I honestly thought they could have done Han's death a little bit better, like setting it up a little bit more in the beginning. There was a deleted scene where Kylo Ren, sits in the Millennium Falcon. I have no fucking idea why that was not in the film in the first place. That was pretty great, We're just, give him something where Kylo and Han, make eye contact with one another. That would be some heavy shit, But, okay, moving on. I think The Force Awakens, I would have recommended it, but these next two films kind of negate that, which makes me even more pissed off at The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. More The Last Jedi. I'll say now. Well, I'll get into an actual legit review, which is not going to have any spoilers in it. I know people haven't watched it or anything, but maybe I'll talk more in depth about it. Mainly, I don't really want to go too in depth with spoilers on Rise of Skywalker. I've only seen it once, and honestly, I'm doing this because it's relevant, and I loved Star Wars, and I'm just kind of sick and tired of just dealing with the whole fandom and defending my beloved franchise